Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Yeah, my name again is CK, you can call me Collins. It's been a while since I made a video. We started learning the keys and I think I went off for a while, sorry about that. But I want to continue from where we stopped. And looking at it, we stopped from learning the key of C. I think we've already done the video about all the introduction, about the names of the keys. I believe by now, if you have been following the channel, you should have already known. You should be known to the names of all the keys. It should be easy for you to identify the key of C. So I will not waste my time. If you have not, then you can visit my channel again and get a revised video on that. Thank you very much. So without much ado, I'll continue with the key of C, and we all know that this is C. Okay, so we are going to do what we are going to do today is that we are going to identify the suffix of C, how to play it with our fingers, and as well as learn how to play it in a trial chords. Okay, so since there's a new word being introduced, which is trial and chord, I would like to explain what it means, and suffix as well. So we start with a suffix. A suffix of a key has to do with its do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, which is the building blocks of what? Of the chord we are going to form. Okay, so looking at the key of C, the suffix of a C always ends with its immediate octave, C. So we've come to realize that there are quite a number of C's positionings on the keyboard. So if this is C, the next C will be in this octave, which is also C, right? So when you are building or you are working on your suffix, it should end here. If it exceeds, then that means you are wrong. So let's just identify the suffix, which is the do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do of this key C. We have 12 keys, but today we are dealing with the key of C. The reason why I want us to take C is because C is quite easy for a beginner. Yes, I see it to be easy because it has no mixture of black keys in them, and that makes it easy to play for your beginning as a keyboardist. So look at the key of C. This is C. This is the C3, which is the third C on the keyboard. On this keyboard, I don't know which keyboard you may be learning from, but on my keyboard, this is the first octave, the second octave, and the third octave. So this gives me the third C. And I always advise in my previous video that when you want to start playing, always start from the middle C or the middle notes. It gives it a balanced sound. Because if you start from here, it becomes too bassy. You start from here, the treble goes a little higher. The pitch is higher. So to get a uniform sound, always begin from the middle. That's why I'm taking this, because I have 5 octaves here. And so when I divide it, I'll have this as my middle octave. And that's why I'm starting from here. And I believe you can see that. So the suffix, without wasting my time, is do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. You see how straight it is? It just goes do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. That's good. Now we know it. I'm going to take it slow. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. If you are a singer and you're on this page, this is a good exercise for your voice. The more you work on do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, with taking in air and playing and singing along with it, it helps with your pitching. And this is just one of the pitch. You can do it from here. Do, re, mi. Then it helps with your high pitch as well. So if you're a musician, if you are a singer and you're on this page, and Believe me, you who is learning or watching me now and you want to be a keyboardist, for sure, the more you work on these exercises, your voice will develop and you also sing. So most keyboardists have a singing voice, so get prepared for that. And this is what helps you, because at the end of the day, you need to practice with songs. And if you don't have any singer to sing for you, you have to sing it yourself. And the more you do that, the more you build on your own voice. So let's move on. So I want us to learn how to play it with our fingers, which are 5 fingers, because this is what you'll be using to do most of the work. And you will not only be using the one finger as I was doing. So I want us to use it in a form where every finger will be able to what? Play, in order to exercise your fingers for what is ahead. So what I have developed is the 3:5 and the 5:3, which means that I'll start playing from my thumb 3, then I'll go back from the thumb again and continue with the 5. Because when you count it, it is how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Mostly in the number system, we will call this 1. But since we are not dealing with number system now, which I'll do a video about later, and we just make it 8, just for your understanding. Okay, so we have 8 and our fingers are only 5. So what do? That's why I've developed the 3:5 equation and the 5:3, which is when you are coming back. So going forward, it's 1, 2, 3. That is do, re, mi. Then you jump to where you are supposed to move to. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now every finger has played. So do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Don't rush it if you are beginning. You can take it slow. You can rewind this video and watch what I was doing and just follow. Okay, there's no need rushing it, because it's better to take it slow and get it perfectly played so that your fingers will get used to, than for you to rush it and at the end of the day you will not learn anything. So please take it slow, gradually to come. If you have to press 1, then move. Perfect. The more you do that, practice makes man perfect. So the more you introduce your fingers to these notes one by one, before you know, you would have picked it up nicely. Okay, so we have coming back, we ended here. So we'll start with this, the pinky, that is. That is the 5. We played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we ended with this 3. Re, do. Okay, so let me start from the beginning. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. So now we know do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. You see the way my fingers are moving? Gradually, when you are practicing it, you see your fingers will become used to it and you don't even need to watch it. So this is how you should practice till you get to this level where your fingers can easily move and there will not be any mistakes. You see, it helps, because at a point you can. This is what we are trying to achieve, to make our fingers very flexible and known to the keyboard. Okay, so thank you. Now the next word that I introduced were chord and trials. When we say something is a chord, we've known that a note is a key, that is 1. A chord is 2. So let me give the full definition of a chord. A chord is a combination of 2 or more notes or keys played together to form a harmonical sound. Okay, so if I play 2, 1 is a key or is a note, and if I play 2, it gives me a chord. If I play 3, that's a chord. And you know, when you are playing, let's say a song. You can't just be playing. Let me use the key of C. Your name is the higher. Your name is the greatest. Your name stands above them all throne and dominion, all power and positioning. Your name stands above them all, and the angels cry, holy. So if you should watch what I'm doing, if you can only see, I was not using one note. I was using multiple notes played together to form this harmonical sound. And that is what the chord is all about. We don't play songs with one note. Okay? We don't play songs with one note. Even though we play solos attached with chords to form notes. If it's a trumpet uses one. Even some trumpeters are even now playing with chords, and even bass guitarists, right? But with a keyboard, you need to play in chords and move it in a systematical way in order to form that sound. Okay, this song is something we will learn later on in the same key which I played in. That's the key of C. So let's work on that now. So we are going to learn now. We know the suffix, the building blocks of the chords we want to play, so we can use it to learn, right? So thank you very much. I will pause it here and make another video introducing you to trial chords of the key of C, which is trial means three. We have di, we have trial, we have mono. You understand? We have mono, tetra, and stuff. So trial here, TRI, it means three. So that means we are going to deal with notes that are played together in the three. Okay. Example. Okay. So do, we'll play do not in one like we did here. Do, we'll play it in a trial chord, which will be heavier, which is three notes formed together. Sorry for the background, for the noise in the background. Okay, so I'll pause this video here, then watch out for the next video. Okay, thank you very much.